Good morning, Britain. Snowstorms are set to batter the country today as an Arctic blast sweeps through the UK. So the Met Office issues a 2-day heavy snow warning with travel chaos and power cuts expected after icy temperatures on Wednesday.
Well, as you can see, it's already snowing here in the Midlands, and this snow is going to track its way northwards throughout the day. At 3 p.m, there is an amber warning for blizzard-like conditions. The message is it might seem OK to go into work now, but remember, you've got to get home in it. Don't let it take you by surprise.
The mother of Joanna Simpson, the woman killed by her husband in a brutal hammer attack, will meet the Justice Secretary later today amid fears her daughter's killer will be freed from prison after serving just half his sentence. Diana Parks joins us live to explain why she feels an early release would put other women at risk.
As Gary Lineker doubles down on his comments, comparing the government's migration policy to 30s Germany, we're asking this morning, should celebrities stay out of politics? Let us know your thoughts. We'll be debating that after 8.
Laying the ground for the football stars of tomorrow, England hero Ella Toone is celebrating a successful Lioness campaign that will now see girls granted equal access to all sports at school.
And cult comic, everyone's comic, frankly, Harry Hill is live in the studio as he explains how his daughters keep a close eye on his jokes to make sure they're the right side of funny, and why he thinks a Boris Johnson musical just wouldn't fly.
And over the course of today, we can expect more rain, sleet and snow and an amber warning. Will it affect your area? Join me later. All that and more on Good Morning Britain.
Thursday, 9th of March, 2023. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Ben Shephard and Kate Garraway.
Hi there, good morning. Very much looking forward to Harry Hill joining us in the studio.
Really
later
excited.
on.
He's a man like myself that likes a sturdy collar, doesn't he? I love a sturdy collar.
Is he your sartorial inspiration?
Yes, and everything but the hair.
Yes,
yeah,
in every way.
100%. And he's had a very exciting night, hasn't he, last night?
Fresh off the stage, performing with the rock band. A little bit of a surprise, I think, for the
everyone.
audience.
Yeah.
Rapping a bit of Cardi B.
Rapping a bit of Cardi B. I think it was Black Midi. Was that the name
That's
of
the
the
name
band?
of the band.
Look at him there, cool, sporting the... And people have been, you know, tweeting about it, saying it was an absolutely brilliant turn he did. I want to know how he came to be up there. Is he a fan of theirs? Are they a fan of his?
We're going to find out. And how does he know Cardi B's rapping lyrics?
Well, maybe that's his daughters again.
They could be holding him in line with
Or maybe he's a fan. So many questions.
Very much looking forward to seeing Harry. It was International Women's Day yesterday, of course.
Yes, it absolutely was.
I was at a lovely event last night for an amazing charity called Dress for Success, who help women who have been out of the workplace for a number of years, mums who've decided to go back into the workplace, to get prepared for their interviews, and they get them dressed, they give them outfits, and they give them interview training.
A lot of our clothes from the show here go to that charity. Debbie and Wardrobe gives them to the charity. I often wonder how the poor soul struggling to get back into work would feel about wearing some of my things.
There's some extraordinary statistics. An amazing
charity.
80% success rate of the women that they help get back into the workplace and the impact that has. But it did mean, of course, that I was talking about the women in my life that I'm surrounded by, that I'm very lucky to be surrounded by. So I was talking about you, Kate Garraway.
Were you?
Yeah.
As an example of good womanhood or bad womanhood on International Women's Day?
Singing your praises.
Hello.
I know. It felt very uncomfortable.
Did it?
Yeah. But
nice. Thank
rightly
you.
so, sort of celebrating the amazing women that I'm lucky enough to work alongside. Yeah. And the other thing was, it was the Power of Women Awards that they were celebrating last night. Just want to shout out to Brenda Edwards, who won a Resilience Award because she's had such a really horrific year with what she's been through personally, and yet has just carried on. And she sang last night, just impromptu singing because they weren't quite ready with the raffle. And in that brilliant way, she just sang for us all. And you just reminded of, you know, we watch her on Loose Women. We get used to seeing her talking about these really important current affairs.
Yeah, and also her own journey. Yeah.
But when I first met Brenda was when we started on The X Factor. I was doing The X Factor the year she started.
Really?
And you forget just what an extraordinary talent she is. She's an amazing singer. So I was really thrilled. So congratulations to all the women that won awards last night. And
I was hosting the press awards last night.
Oh, right. Were they...
You didn't come up.
No. It's probably a good thing. Doesn't that get a bit rowdy?
Well, there are a lot of people keen to talk to you, though, about your life, so I'll put them in touch with you later on. So, yeah, it was rowdy. There's famous incidents
Famously rowdy.
Of actual fights.
And they...
Not last night.
And they had you there, ready to referee.
Yes.
Anything exciting happening?
Well, I mean, lots of exciting awards. Guardian won Paper of the Year.
Congratulations.
Exciting, isn't it? Congratulations to them. The Sun got lots of awards as well. Lots of awards, but no punch-ups.
Oh, that's so sort of slightly disappointing on the other hand.
I took on my head teacher tone. Kept everyone in check. Shall we talk about the main news, though, this morning, not just what we've all been up to? The cold snap is set to worsen as amber and yellow warnings remain in force across much of the country. Warnings of heavy snow, strong winds and blizzards. Yeah, snow and icy conditions are expected to affect roads and public transport, with drivers warned in the West Midlands and the east of England not to travel unless their journey is essential. Our correspondents will be reporting on the situation from the West Midlands and northern Scotland, two of the areas predicted to be most affected by the cold weather today. First, though, shall we speak to Katie Rickett, who's in Warsaw? What are the conditions like there? It's certainly looking cold. You're all wrapped up snugly, but they're fearing it's going to get worse, aren't they?